Hey everybody. Hello Facebook family. Again, I've been having trouble with Facebook when I'm trying to tag individuals. I don't know what's going on as to why it's not letting me tag individuals. Hey y'all. Love you so much. Thanks for joining me tonight. Come on in. Come on into the room. Come on into this room tonight. It's time. Hey, y'all. Thank you for joining me tonight. I love you so much. Thank you, sis. Oh, I love you. That's my Isha, y'all. That's my bestie. Hey, y'all. I love y'all so much. Come on in. Come on in. I got a word. I got a word tonight. I got a word tonight. All right. So, thank you all for joining me tonight. There has been a lot of moments of sadness to happiness to joy to, well, I'm always having joy, but that moment of happiness, the sadness, the self-doubt, and one of those nights where I had to stop and stay present in the moment to figure out what is it that I needed to do to feel better, okay, to get to that place of comfort. So all we know is comfort, and when we're comfortable, we tend to move at a rapid pace, right? We tend to just move. But when we're uncomfortable, we tend to slow down, right? Because we don't know, we're so uncomfortable because we don't know what the next move is going to be or what the result is going to be. So we're in that uncomfortable moment, right? So let me give y'all a little story behind why I'm talking about this tonight. So tonight, of course, I've been um, sending out multiple posts to show you all the success lead clues um, drop, and also advertise the conferences, etc. And tonight, I was on, as you all see my photo, I believe it's my cover photo, Success Lead Clues. And I was featured with Nikita, publisher, minister Nikita Davis, which is the most beautiful soul. I'm so happy to be connected to women like her in my circle right now, because if it's not um, for her, God using her and positioning her in the moments where I need that support as a queen that's out here stepping on stage and trying to just keep building. Well, tonight I was on that platform, I was on that stage, and I had gotten uncomfortable, right? I was not in my comfort zone because today she let me just flow. I'm used to her being there and talking to me during the speaking, because we are on like a, not like an interview, but we're in it together segments, right? But this time she was like, flow, You got this. Butterfly, go. And I was like, oh my God, can I do this without her not being here saying, this is the tip, this is the tip? I was actually just flowing out the clues, right? And so that's when my mindset, I had to it, tap into my mindset, because guess what? I started having self-doubt. I started down myself. I had to go back. I had to go back and say, oh my God, did I say this right? Oh my God, did the audience understand what I was saying? Did the queens hear me? Did the kings hear me? Was I clear? Was I babbling? Like, I just started having that self-doubt. And then the Holy Spirit was like, Keisha, you did great. Stop it. You're not perfect. You're not perfect. You're on this stage showing who you are. You're on stage dropping clues to help everyone else and to show that they can be in the same position that you're in when you do the work. You know, when God do it for you, he do it. If he could do it for you, you know, God doing it for me, he could do it for you. You know, we're an example. We are a walking example, everybody. And we have to be able to recognize when those negative thoughts, those negative thought patterns come into play, especially self-doubt. It's okay to have those fears, but you have to get yourself back into, amen, sis. You got to get yourself collected. You got to get yourself back in motion and keep it moving. I said it at the end. It's time to rise up. It's time to rise up and keep it moving. You got to keep moving in this process. This is what we call a reset season. We're in a reset season where you're going to have to hit that reset button. As I stated, that sometimes you have to hit that reset button several times before. Thank you, sis. Sometimes you have to hit that reset button several times to get it right. We always think that our reset, like I said there, sometimes we think our reset season, holy, hey Queen, hey Karen, sometimes we always thinking our reset season is once a year or every blue moon. Sometimes it takes multiple resets, okay, to get back on your feet. So I know every year you got individuals that say, hey, you know, it's time for my New Year's resolution. It's almost the end of December. No, let's not make reset a once a year activity, is what some people probably will probably resonate with. But a reset, let's not make that reset just something that you do to meet a goal for the new year. Let's start hitting that reset button as often as we need to. Because hey Queen, hey Canilla, that's my other sis there. Oh my God, I got my sisters on here. I got my loves on here. And you have to be ready to walk out on faith. You have to be ready. This is a process, y'all. Everything that we do is a process. And you have to be patient during the process. As you all know, when you're going through the process, it does not take 5 or 10 seconds and then voila. God takes his time in your life. So you have to allow the process to happen. And sometimes you have to hit that reset button several times to get back on track. It may not take several times for some, but I always say that reset button, it 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 is different for everybody. It's different. Everyone's reset is different. How you reset is different. Yes, Queen. Yes, Karen said permission to yes, permission to reset. I love it. Yes, Karen. Yes, you gotta give yourself permission to reset. Don't think because you have to reset that is something wrong. No, sometimes you have to get back in that moment. Yes, you have to reset daily. Meaning you have to, yes, sis, you have to reset daily. You have to die to self. Flesh is uncomfortable with the spirit. The flesh does not like when we're trying to get aligned, when we're aligning with God's word, when we're aligning with his role in our lives, the lead position. We allow him, the king, the lead position for us to get where we need to be. The flesh does not want that. The flesh, we have to die to self daily, does not want us. It's uncomfortable when we following the leader, which is God. As I stated on Success Leaves Clues, God is my CEO. God is my CEO. I'm coming with some t-shirts about this, y'all. So y'all stay tuned. Because A Heart's Mode, which is my clothing line with my t-shirts and other things that's going to come with that, God is my CEO. He is the leader. He is the leader. And the flesh don't like that. So when you reset, you have to surrender some things. I stated that just like a cell phone, you have to reset it, right? When it lags, when it's pausing, or you having some type of trouble with it. The first thing we do, well, we hit that reset button and we hold that. It depends on what type of phone you have. You can either just hit a button and it goes off, or hold it for 5 seconds. Once you shut it off to get it back working again, you have to you're surrendering some things in that moment. So when you get powered back on, you can get back to work like you're supposed to. So you have to reset yourself. And resetting takes time to process when you're not used to doing it. So your brain is saying, oh, no. You don't have to reset this much. Yes, sis. You don't have to reset that much. Yes, sometimes you do. It depends on what you're going through. I had to reset tonight and get back into the groove of things because I started giving myself some negative self-talk. And that's not, no. That's not going to be today in the name of Jesus, because I am switching this mindset up daily. I'm on a journey of a mindset shift. And I refuse to let negative talk, let the thoughts, those old feelings I used to have come into play. That's when you stop it. And you have to hit that reset button. Even with the negative thoughts start coming in. Reset, let's go to positive. And I started thinking about, the process of reset. And I started writing down, so you all know my company is called Open Arms Connection LLC, right? And you all know that God has been really moving and shaking in my business, right? And I had to write down, he had me to write my vision plan. He wanted me to put a team together. So he wanted me to start writing names down. And that's what I started doing. Like I put it on my my organizational chart and everything. So I have an organizational chart, and I'm putting down my, team members down. And as I'm thinking about it, I said, okay, being part of your team doesn't necessarily mean your employees or your silent partners or your partner. It could very well mean team a team for you to help reset, to get you on track, to keep you on track. And some individuals don't know unless you tell them, right? And so let me tell you how I got to the know. KNOW, to the know. When I decided to go on a continuation of my self-love journey, I'm going to need a team, right? Team for Keisha. Not just for my business, to work, but for me. And that took me having coaches. I have 3 coaches, you all. 3. I have mentors. And these people keep me on track. And some people wait until something falls apart or almost fall apart to get a coach or a therapist or a counselor or a mentor. You will have to have that reset button. When you get ready to hit that reset button, maybe that's one of your resets, that you're going to have to bring in some mentors or some coaches or therapists or a therapist on your growth plan. That growth plan, that purpose plan, to keep you intact, keep you grounded, keep you on track. Individuals want to, sometimes want to wait before they start. That should be part of your growth plan. Someone to keep you accountable, hold you accountable, and keep you there on your goals, like keep you into play, like an action. That coach, that cheerleader, okay, that person that's gonna help you get through this, get you on track, keep you on track. And I know as I am going through these higher levels that I'm going to need my team, not just for business, but me personally. And that's part of your self-love reset plan. Your growth plan is to have the right people with you. And it's okay. You can't do it all by yourself sometimes. God is there with you, of course, but sometimes He needs you to build strong relationships. Some people are brought into your life to amplify some stuff. It could be their connection, their touch on things that can amplify something in you. I was talking about I was writing the other night, and I was talking about my dear future husband, right? And I plainly wrote it down that the vision that he has, give it to me, and I will amplify it. That's what I said. You give it to me, I will help you. I will amplify it. And that's me believing in me and believing with the power I have that God has given me, right? So I started thinking, I didn't get this way truly until God put these coaches in my life, my mentors, my friends. And I posted the other day, what's holding you back? Some people say money. Some people say I don't have time. But I'm telling you, it's imperative that you get what you need to succeed and push you further. Reset. It's time for a reset. And don't make your reset just once a year. A New Year's resolution. Make that reset a part of your growth plan. You need to make sure that you hit that reset button as often as you need it. I love y'all so much. Thank you for joining me tonight. I wanted y'all to see me in my uncomfortable state, right? Where I'm human, you know, and you know, I introduced myself as Keisha Wade. When I first went on, I introduced myself to Keisha Wade, you know, as Keisha Wade, Coach Keisha. And I am bringing you an imperfect woman. An imperfect woman. I'm showing you what imperfection can be, and that I am not perfect. That I do make mistakes along the way. I'm an imperfect woman transition into the imperfect woman of God. And guess what? My negative self-talk was like, should you say that? And I thought about the meaning behind that. What I was saying was, and I even had to talk to myself, I was saying that it wasn't that I never was a woman of God. It's just that I was a woman, that an imperfect woman transitioned into an imperfect woman of God. I am a woman of God, but my relationship with Christ got stronger. So I transitioned into a point where now I know how important the relationship is with Christ is for me to succeed, to be called a woman of God. So I transitioned from being this carnal minded woman in this thinking, and I'm telling you, this was a process, because I didn't think that's what I was thinking right in the beginning. I transitioned from this type of mind to a spiritual type of mind, because that's all I knew. You know, we all grow up in different manners, right? Different households, how we were taught. And it's okay. But I wanted y'all to see me in this state of mind. And I probably look like nothing's bothering me. But I'm serious. I am really have some things that cause some self-doubt tonight. And I wanted y'all to see that. I wanted y'all to know firsthand. So I'm gonna let you all go, because this wasn't a planned live. I will be coming to you all. I'm praying Monday to talk about the daily dose of serotonin formula. You know, as I stated, God, you know, brought along that idea. Even my Self-Love Academy, I give all the thanks to God, because Self-Love Academy, you know, even though I say I was the one that came up with it, but it was God. It was God that put that idea and planted that seed, where I developed Self-Love Academy. And this is because, and you know, that's my baby. That's my program, that God truly did some things in me that I can go out here and teach you all, educate you all, and help you all with your reset, or a continuation of your reset, and be your cheerleader. Like I hold that Self-Love Academy. That's my baby. That program is my baby. And individuals that join Self-Love Academy, I have 3 to 5, I believe, programs underneath my academy. And it is like, it's a journey that I had to do for myself, so that I can implement it properly. And I'm still doing some work. I'm still working. So, thank y'all for even taking out the time to even jump on this live with me tonight. Please, pass it along for individuals that need to hear this tonight. They need to really truly think about the reset button. What does the reset button look like for me? And if you all need help, DM me. You can email me, Coach Keisha 2.0 at gmail.com. Or you can text help or VIP to 601-207-0791. That's my personal business line. You all know that I'm here for you. I'm your cheerleader. I'm your coach. I'm there. Don't be shy. Don't think that you're bothering me, because you're not. This is part of the plan. I've set along my side for myself to even reset so that I can be able to handle what God is doing, and for me to help you. All right, y'all. I love you so much. Y'all have a good night. I'll talk to y'all soon, okay? Bye.